This is Kilo Zero Alpha Bravo Kilo. Welcome to the Colorado Amateur Radio Emergency Services Region 3 District 2 net. Our district consists of Larimer and Weld counties. This net meets each Thursday evening on the 447.275 repeater, courtesy of the Northern Colorado Amateur Radio Club. All stations with 70-centimeter privileges are invited to check in. All announcements about amateur radio-related activities, including club events and meetings, are welcome. This is a directed net. All traffic will go through the net control station. This is Kilo Zero Alpha Bravo Kilo. My name is Alec, and I am located in LaSalle, and I will be your net control station for this session of the net. Is there any emergency or priority traffic before we begin? Is there any formal NTS traffic for the net? When checking into the net, please give your call using standard ITU phonetics followed by your name and then your location. Stations with traffic for the net should indicate so during their check-in. I will now take check-ins from stations using battery or emergency power by call suffixes. Stations using battery or emergency power with call suffixes Alpha through Mike, please call now.
Good evening. Alpha Charlie 0 Alpha Sierra Levi Severance.
Kilo 5 Bravo Bravo Charlie K5 BBC Phil Echolink.
Evening. November 7 Golf Echo Sierra. Kevin in Fort Collins, and I have announcements.
Good evening. Here's Kilo India 0 Kilo November James Loveland.
Good evening. This is Whiskey 0 Delta Delta Zulu Dave in Greeley.
Kilo Charlie 0 Quebec Ida Sam David Frederick.
Okay, let's hold up there for a second. Net will like to recognize AC0AS, K5 BBC, N7 GES, KI0KN, and W0DDZ. And the last station, I did not catch your call. Can you please call again?
Kilo Charlie 0 Quebec Ida Sam KC0 QIS in Frederick Dave.
Okay, thank you for that. Got you in there, KC0 QIS. Any other stations, battery or emergency power, Alpha through Mike, please call now.
Kilo Echo 0 Romeo X-Ray Foxtrot Randy Fort Collins.
November 0 Echo Mike Papa Greg Mobile Loveland.
Okay, and I would like to recognize KE0RXF and N0EMP. Let's move on here now. Stations using battery or emergency power, Alpha through Zulu. Please call now.
Kilo Golf 6 Uniform Delta Tango. Ed with it on handheld. Kilo Delta 0 Tango Yankee Uniform, Joe and Loveland.
This is Kilo Charlie 0 Zulu India Echo. Darren.
This is KB0NE Kilo Bravo 0 November Echo. John, near Livermore.
This is Kilo Delta 0 Whiskey Bravo Charlie. Pete, North Fort Collins.
This is Kilo Delta 0, Uniform Juliet Kilo, Steve N9 with one announcement.
Okay, let's hold it there a second. Net would like to recognize KG6 UDG, KD0TYU, KC0ZIE, KB0NE, KD0UBE, and KD0UJK with announcement. And I do have you, Kevin, as with announcement as well. Any other stations, battery or emergency power, Alpha through Zulu, please call now.
This is Kilo Bravo 9 Victor Golf Delta, Gary in Loveland.
Gary, could you please come back with the last three of your call? My pen couldn't keep up with you.
Okay, Kilo Bravo 9 Victor Golf Delta.
Okay, thank you, sir. Got you in there. KB9BGD. Okay, let's move on here. I will now take check-ins from stations using battery emergency or commercial power, Alpha through Mike. Please call now.
This is Whiskey Bravo 0 India X-Ray Victor WB0IXV Dave Estes Park Med Center.
This is Kilo 0 Echo Foxtrot Papa Ryan Fort Collins.
Okay, picked up two there. Net would like to recognize K0EFP and WB0IXV. Any stations using commercial battery power, call suffixes Alpha through Zulu. Please call now.
This is Kilo 6 Oscar Golf, K6OG David Estes Park Med Center.
Okay, picked up one there, K6OG. We'll make this last call for check-ins. Stations using battery, emergency power, commercial power, doesn't matter. Alpha through Zulu, please call now.
Good evening. This is Whiskey Alpha 5, Victor, Romeo, Lima, Willis, and Fort Collins.
Okay, picked up one there, WA5 VRL. Okay, hold on a second. This is Kilo 0 Alpha Bravo Kilo with ARES Region 3 District 2 Net. We will now move on to net business. Let's see, N7GES. Kevin, you had some announcements for the net. Go ahead.
Thank you, Alec. We are planning a remote net next Thursday evening in Berthoud at the Pioneer Park. My understanding is that you take East Indiana Avenue into the parking lot. It's 2 blocks east of the traffic circle. I'm suspecting that you won't have any problem finding us in that area, and we can certainly get a bit more information out once we get placed there. I would really encourage as many of you as possible to come and find out about, number one, what net control is about, number two, what a remote setup, a remote station is all about, and also perhaps get give being net control a try where you have people around you to help you out if you need it. It's a terrific place and non-pressure opportunity to try doing this, and it's a good skill to learn. So that's next Thursday in Berthoud at Pioneer Park, and let me reset. Next, I'd like to again invite everybody to give our simplex net a try. It is tonight at 7:30 following this net on 147.42 simplex, 147.42. We find that people can use various types of antennas and still reach us. We find sometimes that you can't hear net control, but you can hear somebody else on the net and get a relay. So it's worth trying, and we'd encourage as many as would be willing to try that as well. So that is 7:30 tonight following this net on 147.42. Thank you very much. Any questions? I will be here for the duration of the net. N7GES.
Does anybody have any questions for Kevin this evening? Okay, hearing none. Let's see here. I know you did not KI0KN. James, do you have anything for the net this evening?
Yeah, thanks, Alec. I actually did think of something. Just wanted to remind everybody, not this weekend, but next weekend, Field Day weekend. This linked repeater, the 447-275 and 447-750, will be in use 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. both Saturday and Sunday in support of the Bike MS event. So just a quick reminder that casual traffic is allowed, although it will be a formal net. And if you do need to use the repeater during that time, please leave gaps in your transmission in case we have any kind of medical situation. So that's all I had tonight. Thanks very much for taking the net, Alec, and good evening. KI0KN, back to you.
Thank you for that. Here, let's move on. W0DDZ, do you have anything for the net this evening?
I do not. Thank you for asking, though, Alex. Alec, W0DDZ.
Okay, not a problem there, Dave. Sorry, double check there. KD02YU, how about you, Joe? You have anything for us this evening?
Yeah, I suppose I can talk a little bit. I've been gone for a while, and I'm somewhat back. I'm not back enough to run nets, but I am back a little bit. And I do appreciate everybody that's kind of bailed in there and taken the nets and things like that, and I really thanks. I kind of want to bring, I'll let this drop for a minute and bring something up here. For all you folks that are new to the nets and various things like that, NCARC has a very good Elmer's program, and we were talking to a guy the other day that wanted an antenna tune for him, and we can do all that for him. So they can send a note to Elmer's out there, or just talk on, get on the 275 and talk to somebody. And I'm going to actually tune an antenna for a guy here this weekend at the club meeting. So use that to the advantage. That's what we're here for, is to help everybody out and make sure that everybody's on the same page and don't burn up radios. So just kind of remember the Elmer program is strong, and we'd sure like you to participate. So that's pretty much it. Alex, thanks so much for handling the nets. I appreciate that. KD0TYU, back to you, sir.
Not a problem there, Joe. That's what we're here for. KC0ZIE, Darren, do you have anything for us this evening?
Good evening, Alec and the net. I have nothing for this evening. KC0ZIE.
Okay, thank you for that. Just wanted to double check with everybody, make sure I didn't miss anything. KD0UJK, Steve, she's all yours.
Yeah, this is KD0UJK, a little bit off subject here. Just a reminder about Field Day on June 23rd and 24th up here in Nunn. I know I put information out and everything else. The field will get mowed this week, so we'll have a nice, somewhat flat field and no high weeds. We will be serving dinner on Saturday and breakfast on Sunday. And another reminder to not bring anything to burn, such as charcoal or wood or anything like that. That will not be allowed up here, because it is a field, and it is getting pretty dry now. So we don't want to start any little fires, you know. So if anybody's got any questions, let me know. KD0UJK, back to that.
Thank you for that, Steve. Does anybody have any questions for Steve this evening? Okay, hearing none, this is Kilo 0, Alpha Bravo Kilo with the ARES Region 3, District 2 net. Do we have any late check-ins, all stations, all suffixes, all powers? Please call now.
This is November 0, November Yankee, Bart, Mobile, Greeley. Good evening, no traffic for the net.
Okay, net would like to recognize N0NYY. Is there any late or missed business for the net? Okay, hearing none, I would like to thank each station for checking in and the NCARC for use of the repeater this evening. All stations with the appropriate privileges are invited to participate in the following nets. The statewide ARES HF net on Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. on a frequency of 3.810 megahertz. And the statewide ARES VHF net on Sunday evenings at 8 p.m. on the 145.310 megahertz repeater using a tone of 88.5 hertz. Tonight we had 20 check-ins, and the duration of the net was approximately 22 minutes, and we've had 4 announcements. This net will meet again next Thursday evening at 7 p.m. local time, 73, and good evening. The repeater is now open for normal use. This is Kilo 0, Alpha Bravo Kilo.
This presentation was brought to you by the Northern Colorado Amateur Radio Club. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.